We're still going to wait. If you're here watching, I'm waiting until 7. I just wanted to make sure this link was working and that my lighting's not too bright and making me look like a ghost like it did last time. I have my screen over here blocking the window because it's absolutely, I had the sunlight coming right in and you could not see anything. So, like I said, we're going to wait for another 5 minutes until I start. Yeah, I'm not going to, I see your comment, Russ. I'm not going to answer that until we get started. What's up, Curtis? Curtis, the person that started Discord, the secret person that started Discord. Otherwise, I would have never done it. Big, huge thanks to you because Discord is actually, I mean, it's pretty cool over there. So I appreciate that. Can you hear me all right? I'm sitting here talking to the mic and I forgot to put my mic on my shirt. Okay. Yeah, I'm not prepared yet. Is it an echo now? Hey, John. 7 a.m. I know you're in Australia. I appreciate it. Gonna wait a couple more minutes. Yeah, I'm in the room with tile floor too, so I mean that's possible that that's getting the echo. Of course, that's where I film my videos too, is in this room. So, but we'll wait a couple more minutes. We'll start at 7, and I'll start off by answering Russ Jones' question. But you can understand me okay enough? Yeah, I'm going to talk about that too. I'm going to work on getting some better stuff. Okay, thank you. We'll go a couple more minutes. Eight people on and 7 thumbs up. I love it. I appreciate it, guys. We're going to wait 2 more minutes. I just wanted to go on a little bit early because the last time I scheduled a live stream, for some reason, the link wouldn't work. I just wanted to go on early and make sure that this link was working. So I am just doing something real quick. So right at 7 o'clock, we're going to start. I appreciate you guys for logging on. We had a couple new guys over in Discord. I hope they log on so, we can hopefully help them out. I just got a notification from you over in Discord posting something. So a couple more minutes, we're going to go live. All right, 8 thumbs up for 8. I love it. Thank you guys for the people that are on there. I'm going to read your questions out loud. I literally want to start right at 7, which is 1 minute. I know, John, I'll get to yours. I'm going to get the Randall's question, or not Randall, Russ Jones. I appreciate the questions. It's another reason why I probably should log on just a little bit earlier just to chat with you guys before I start, because that way I have questions and I can go. Like I said, this is my 3rd live stream, so I'm learning. So we're going to start in a few seconds here. I'm just looking at Discord right now to see if anybody is saying anything over there. I just want to make sure people are getting on. Okay, so that's what I am doing right now. All right, So we're going to get started. So I appreciate everybody for joining. Like I said, these live streams, my third live stream for the warehouse series. So I appreciate you guys for joining on. We had a really good live stream last time. The first one was okay. This one already is starting out better. So I'm going to start off right away by saying, before I get the first question, which was, I keep forgetting his name. I'm sorry. Where'd it go? Oh, Russ Jones. Okay, I got it now. My schedule. I am going to try to get to a schedule. I really don't have a set schedule. But I have been posting Monday, Wednesday, Friday. The way it came out this week is what I'm going to try to do, which is Monday a video, Wednesday my few-minute video, and then Friday a video. The reason why I don't want to do 3 videos a week is because I get analytics with my YouTube, and it just seems like when I put out 3 videos that say they're all 10 minutes apiece, I'm not getting as much view time. So I am starting to look at the analytics on my part and trying to see what would be best for my channel. So I'm going to try to do a video on Monday, a few minutes on Wednesday, and a video on Friday. The few minutes that I do is basically, me just spilling out something real quick that I don't want to hog up on the beginning of a video. Because when I don't know if you've been noticing that if you've been with my channel since the beginning, I used to take a long time to do my videos. And now I try to get right to the point and get to the subject and then get off of it. I'm trying not to make these videos any longer than I have to. And before I get to the first question, I also want to say, I think it's very interesting. YouTube analytics also lets me know where in the country that people are watching from. Qatar. I mean, I had like a lot of people from Qatar watching. Uruguay. I don't even know if I said that. Uruguay. I think that's how you say it. Australia, Norway, Latvia, Canada. So a lot of different countries besides the United States that are watching me, and I really appreciate it. So with that being said, I am going to get to the first question, was with Russ Jones. He said, what other jobs do you do? You said that you don't select much. And then Curtis said that I am using a forklift. I do use a forklift, but we in a warehouse with a union, I put that survey out the other not too long ago, asking about if you guys work in a warehouse with a union. Now, with a union, we get a lot of different jobs. So I do sweep cleans, I do damage, which we're picking up damaged cases and stuff like that. Sweep cleans, we're picking up the shrink wrap cardboard, the bands, everything that's left behind from the replines and the selectors. I do miscellaneous porter jobs where we're just basically doing anything the office tells us to do. Anything. If there's product falling up in the rack or anything to that nature, I got to get the harness on and go up in the rack and do it. There is so many various jobs without our warehouse, which is great of being in a union. That is definitely one of the perks of being in the union is you get various jobs and they are done by seniority. So I only select on overtime. That's why I do not, I'm not doing many of these unedited videos that I usually do, but I will be staying overtime coming up because we are doing some stuff to the house. And I told you I work overtime whenever I need to get stuff done, if we need the money, and we are going to be needing the money. So probably at the end of this month, at the beginning of July, I am going to be getting you're going to be seeing quite a few unedited videos, I would imagine. So with that being said, I'm going to scroll down here. I appreciate everybody for signing on. John said, I know it's, do you think warehousing is going to be fully automated in the future? I've done my research on this and I did the video about being automated. And I truly believe that in the far future, we will see it. I think it's just so expensive right now that warehouses can't afford to do it. I think the more suppliers that come out there and start creating the automated jobs or the warehouses that are fully automated, I think that you would see more of them. But right now with probably not a lot of companies out there, it's very expensive. So I think it may happen, but I think it's going to be for quite some time. I don't think it's going to be, there are fully automated warehouses out there. I showed you the video on that one, and they're pretty impressive, but they are definitely expensive. As Jeremy said, has anyone ran into the current workforce, new hires not wanting to produce self-entitlement? Yeah, when you said something earlier, I actually wrote it down, Jeremy. Uh, yeah, what like when you're working during a shift, when is enough enough? He said that there's people that are tired, and they just you're just doing too much, and then you got a 45-minute drive home in front of you. Yeah, you really got to pay attention to what you're doing at the workforce. I've seen it too many times where people are coming in for an 8-hour shift and they look dead. Like, how are you going to make it after your 8-hour shift and going home? That correlates with the video that I put out about overtime is overrated. People just kill themselves for money. There's got to be a limit. There's got to be a limit. So, how many rules are you trained for? I am trained, actually, Randall. I am trained for zero. I am officially trained for zero because with the seniority in our building, I do not have the seniority to get a trainer yet. So I am not trained for any. When I do train in the warehouse, it's because it comes to the general population, if you want to so call it, like a prison, huh? General population. The general warehousing, they call it out as a bid. Hey, who wants training? And I always raise my hand for it. So that is that. Curtis, guys, if you see Curtis Thompson in the chat, he is the one who came up with Discord. So thank him. I did not even know what had no intentions on doing Discord. He actually asked me a couple times. He is from Australia. It is 7:06 a.m. over there for him. So if you see Curtis, thank him, because if it wasn't for him, I would not have done it. No, I do not load trucks. We have two separate unions in our building, and the union that loads and drive trucks does all that. Our union does everything that is inside the building. So let's see here on my lunch break. I appreciate you stopping by. YKB Mike. I've used quite a bit of your pallets in my videos. We've had people literally die from overworking and falling asleep on the way home. Yeah, unfortunately, we can't really, at our warehouse, we've had quite a few people pass away. I can't, not from, we've had, let's just say this way, we have had people have accidents on the way home, and I'm sure it has to do with that. So it's, definitely something that you need to be careful with. Yeah, thanks, Curtis. So, any more questions that you guys have, I'll put them up. Years ago, I worked with a really nice guy. He worked endless overtime throughout the stand-up forklift. Yeah, and that's another thing I say too is, like when I did can you make a career out of a job, for the warehouse? It all depends on what you're doing. If I feel if you're going to a warehouse that has strict selecting and that's all you're doing, I would look for something else, or do it for a short term. I tell you that things should be, short term. And a lot of the people on my Discord that tell me that, that you could do this as a career, usually they have 5 or less years. So that's all I have to say. I mean, I'm just telling you from experience that you do not want to be selected for a long period of time. Mark, I thank you for joining. It says, thank you for your input. I'm a new selector. The biggest issue. Yeah, guys. So he asked this on my one YouTube thing, and he's saying with he gets 3 pallet orders. So Mark, and he's just joining Discord. So if he comes over to Discord, you guys can help him out over there. He gets 3 pallet orders, and they're all 3 different stores, and he's just struggling because at the end of the orders, they get these big chip boxes and stuff like that, and it just seems like he has nowhere to put them. With stuff like that, it's, you're only been there a couple of weeks, you said, so you're going to get accustomed to your warehouse. You're going to get used to what comes up in your order. And once you start getting better at stacking cases, you're actually going to start being better at it. And you're going to know what's coming up in your warehouse, and you're going to actually save room for that stuff. It takes time. When you're in the first few weeks of your job, it is not easy. It definitely would, it's going to take time, Mark. But you got to start, like I said, from the base. You got to learn to build your base, and you got to establish a base from waist down, stomach down. And from there, you can work your way up the pallet. And, so Any of you work at Smart and Final? I was working at Fresh Point, pretty chill. So if anybody has worked there, so I'm gonna wait for more questions to come in. I got some stuff over here. So the other thing is I get a question all the time is why do you push Discord all the time? So people, they message me or message under my videos, I should say, on YouTube. And it's not that I push it because I get paid for it. I get $0 for doing for Discord, and I will. And you can charge for Discord, but I mentioned on this channel before, and I will never charge for Discord. It's a unique place for especially new selectors to come over there and and help people out, and learn from everybody else that has been selecting in the warehouse. So with that being said, I also had someone ask me over here. I wrote on the whiteboard. Someone messaged me. What the unedited videos already answered. When I stay overtime, I'm going to start doing more of those. And I am in the process, like I said, and probably hopefully in the next like 3 weeks. It's not cheap. I want to get a home computer. I'm on my laptop. I use my laptop for everything. It is very slow. I can't stand it. So I want to get a home computer, something that's going to be a little bit faster, get a webcam, get a little bit better of a setup here. I have my green screen behind me, like I said, and then I had a bunch of sunlight coming in the window, so I moved that over there. What else do I want to say over here? Yeah, with the Discord, like I said, Discord is very special, and I'm never going to charge for it. So don't ever worry about me, throwing up a thing saying that I'm going to charge for Discord, because I will never charge for Discord. Let's see. Hey, Tim, I got at Spartan Nash in Columbus, Georgia, or got on at. Well, congratulations. I remember. Yeah. Cool. Yeah. If you need any help, like I said, I know a lot of people are not allowed to take pictures in the warehouse, but that is the best way for me and the people over on Discord to help you. If you want to see your pictures in a video, like I said on that video I put out yesterday, just saying that please instant message me, because Discord's getting big now. We're getting a lot of interaction over there. And if you could send your Discord photos send your pictures of your pallets right to my instant messages over there. That'll be a lot easier for me to help you out. And then also share it on the main page too, so they can help you out as well. Hey, Tim, just want to say thank you. Your videos have really helped me on my selecting and building good pallets. Manuel, I appreciate it. I'm glad I could help you guys. I really do. Let's see. Do you ever tell new hires who are struggling to really evaluate if you want to work this? Yeah, I sort of, Jeremy. When you're training, I don't know if the company really wants you to say, like, do you really want to do this? It's like, so basically what I tell them, usually when I am training, because I told you I'm not an official trainer, when I do train, I train them on their last day. So I'm training on Friday. And if I see they're still struggling, I will tell them about my channel. If I see they're not struggling, I don't tell them about my channel. I'm not training to pawn off this channel. So I only say it to the people that I think that actually could use it. But I'm not there to try to scare people. I want them, because we have like 8 weeks for you to make your times. We have a training week, and then after that, you have 7 additional weeks to make your time. I want them to establish that themselves, because just because I've been there for a while and I make X amount of money and you could possibly make X amount of money doesn't give me the right to say, hey, from week 2, hey, this job isn't or isn't for you. How do I know? I don't know what they're going through. They might be desperate for money and things of that nature, so they might need the job. So the last thing I want to do is encourage them to quit on the second week. They need to make that decision themselves. So no, I don't. Let's see. Do you want to move into management? No. First of all, at our job, you need a college education to become a manager. And second, our managers at our job get crapped on. They are, I'd rather be in the union. Let's just put it that way. Got to get back to work. Mike, I thank you for jumping in. X's and O's. I've seen you over. It's stating the day off or starting the day off slow, picking up speed after first break. A good idea. Is starting the day off slow. Okay, so here, let me read the rest of it. I noticed people start off really fast at the beginning of the day, then slow down. When I select it all the time, I do the same thing. I started off real fast because I mentioned this before, and I don't know if you guys have it too, but at the beginning of our, we get 9 minutes startup time. Let's say my shift starts at 7 o'clock. If I start at 7 o'clock on the nose, I gain 9 minutes. I'm already ahead 9 minutes. So I can actually bank that 9 minutes and start selecting fast. And once you get into that routine, like, okay, I'm going to bust out this first order. Well, you start busting out the second order, third order. You just get in that habit of moving slow and then start moving slower towards the end of the day. So I actually do that same method. I start slow, I start fast and slow up at the end of the day. To start slow, to me, it's too much of getting yourself in the hole at the beginning of the day. I would definitely rather start off fast. I'm going to get some. Okay, you guys are talking here. I'm just trying to see what consists of getting 100%. Mark, in my opinion, building a good palate. Because you're on your second week, learn to build a good palate. I preach that on this channel all the time, and I truly mean it. If you learn how to build a good palate, you're gonna because that's when I notice. Whenever I select without even thinking about it. I know exactly where stuff is going. When I have a gap in my palette, I know exactly the cases that I'm waiting for to put in that gap. So getting to know your warehouse and getting to know how to build that palette is how you consistently get 100%. And especially you after being there for only 2 weeks. I had a talk with a guy who is approaching 40 years old and has to travel to work. Yeah, there's guys at our work that are even older than that. They start. I'm actually kind of shocked. I mean, now me personally, now I will say this since I'm here and I'm on a live stream and I'm not at work training somebody. If I was over 40 and I walked into my work and I trained for the first week, I would probably not make it long. Knowing what we're doing, the times that are hard, I probably wouldn't do it. Hey Tim, we just clock a break on our headset and we can do it at any time. That's pretty wild. So you don't have set breaks, Curtis? You actually just say when you want to break? If that's the case, that's definitely something new. I've never heard that. Jeremy, not so much the second week, but after getting friendly with the guy, I can see if he's struggling after 2 months. Yeah, and we see that at our work too. We could definitely tell after a couple months of who's going to make it and who's not going to make it. But I still wouldn't say nothing to him. I just stay away. If any, I try helping people, and I mentioned this before too. Like I put that thing out there saying if someone drops a pallet, how many times a week do you see, or how many times a day do you see somebody drop a pallet? At our building, it's astronomical. I don't know what it is, but there was the majority of that poll voted maybe once a day. I see at least 3 to 5 to 7 a day. It's insane at our work how many people drop a ballot. So to me, that's bad slotting. I mean, wouldn't you guys think that have been an experience in the warehouse that we have really bad slotting at our warehouse, which I think we did. Let's see. You're just wishing for that one, Tim. That one case, Tim. The trainer left me alone after the. Yeah, Justin. I don't know if you're the other person, because I mentioned this on one of my videos. When someone told me the trainer left them alone after the first day, that actually kind of irritated me. That's bad. That's pretty bad. I don't know, Justin, if you have a lot of warehouses around your area, but if you got vacated after one day of having a trainer, that says a lot for that company. Maybe you might want to go check something else in your area. How many years did you consistently select for? I selected for about 15 years consistent. I'd say, here, let's go this way. I selected for about 10 years consistently, and then between 10 to 15 years, was probably about 70% select and 30% high lift. It took a while to move up in my company to get seniority within the union. And now, like I said, I don't select that much anymore, only if I stay overtime. So, and I will be staying it soon. So, but it's like, for as much as I selected, I cannot select for 5 years and I could go and just be fine with it. It's like riding a bike to me. You say, give me a break, and you get 15 and 35-minute break for a 9 hour, and then another 15 for every 2 hours of overtime. For every 2 hours of overtime, that's pretty good. Yeah, we get a 15-minute break, which is technically 17 minutes. We get 2-minute travel time. We get a 30-minute lunch, which is technically 32 minutes. And then when we stay overtime for 4 hours, we get a 12-minute break. If they are dropping that many pallets, it must be pretty bad. I really see that anymore, but we don't have many new guys. Yeah, we get a lot of new people in every week. We train anywhere between 3 to 5 people a week, and we get a lot of people dropping stuff. Jeremy, define good pallets, Tim. I think my pallets are good, but I'm not here to toot my own horn. Now, your pallets are good, Jeremy. You and we go back and forth. Me and Jeremy go back and forth on Discord quite a bit between his breaker pallets, which I got a video coming out tomorrow, I believe. I got to look at my schedule. I don't know if that's the one coming out tomorrow, but I'm talking about breaker pallets and using cardboard slip sheets. But he also throws different product. So if I came to the Jeremy's warehouse and I threw freezer stuff, there's a good possibility that I might adapt to what you're doing, Jeremy. So I don't do that at Dry Goods and Perishable. Does not mean I'm not going to do it at your warehouse. Mark, we had 2 days of full floor training, then the option of trying on our own for more training. That's still not enough. As far as I'm concerned, any of these warehouses, if you're selecting, you should get a full week. You should get a day. And here we go with the stupid freaking. If you see the stupid spams popping up, just ignore it. What was I saying about the training? Yeah, to me, everybody should get a week training. As far as I'm concerned, you should get a week training at your work. It should not be a couple of days or whatever. It should be a week. All right. I'm not going to click through all these. Just ignore them. It is what it is. Let me see here. I don't want to miss anybody's stuff. I can select and keep my lines, no drops. Yeah, honestly, how many people in the comment section rap during their I barely ever rap whenever I'm selecting. And I think that was the other poll I put out. And you guys, like, the least amount of votes was about rapping. And I think that's what kills the people in our warehouses. They rap way too much. They literally drop their pallets. And then when they separate them to wrap them, they're dropping them. They're falling on the ground. It's bad. Our dry goods bill is bad. Yeah, I bought. Yeah, I had one. I think my first live stream, I had some bots coming in. Yeah, they're all over the place. You can't really. Yeah, I'm popular. Hey, Greg, how's it going, buddy? Your videos gave me the whole mindset, and I appreciate it. I appreciate you guys. Justin, I'm glad I can help you guys. Yeah, Randall, Randall and Jeremy, they're the two people over at Discord I really appreciate because they help out guys a lot. And the fact that I can help you, Randall, is pretty cool. This was another great success, Tim. I appreciate all you have done and do. I have got to get back on the floor. That's right. You said you were at work today. No breaker pads and slip sheets. All right, Jeremy. Good luck, buddy. I hope you have a good day at work and the rest of the day. I wrapped until I finish. I wrap until I finish my work. Yeah, it's so you hand wrap, Ed. I mean, we have wrap machines. There is occasion that I do wrap, but I don't even drop the pallets when I wrap. Sometimes I'll wrap 2 pallets together, and then I'll cut it when I get to the wrap machine. If I feel like, because it saves time. That's another one maybe I could throw on whenever I do, when I get it back into the warehouse. Who has ever done that? Have they ever wrapped 2 pallets together? So if I have 2 full pallets and I have to travel a long way to the wrap machine, and I feel like the run's, not the greatest, sturdiest pallets, I will wrap both pallets together. I will get it to the wrap machine, and I cut my wrap on both sides, and then I just separate them. So that's another one to do too, just to save time. Why drop and separate them and wrap a couple times each if you're going to the wrap machine? Wrap them together and then just cut them when you get to the wrap machine. Yeah, Jeremy, that's something different at your job. So Jeremy's job, they don't even wrap their pallets. They just drop them off at the dock and somebody else wraps them. So that's, honestly, that would be nice too. Loam got training on a quick pick machine yesterday just for the downtime. I don't want to use it. I don't know what's a quick pick machine. If you could give me an idea what that is. You wrap by hand, Ed? Yeah, we used to at one time. We used to wrap by hand. And honestly, I still wrap by hand sometimes. If I'm driving up, now this is what I can't say it cracks me up because the people in our warehouse, we're used to the wrap machines. But people struggle wrapping by hand. It's probably because they don't do it enough. But if I see the wrap machines are clogged up, I am going somewhere else. Or if I see someone's new in the wrap machine, I will wrap my stuff by hand. I can still wrap good. Another wrapping trick, if you guys wrap by hand, I don't know if you do this, but if I'm guessing that if you work in a warehouse, you wear clothes to work, especially if you have a hoodie on. When I wrap, I use my arm to stretch the wrap nice and tight. It makes it real tight. If you use your arm, I'll go like this and put the wrap around my arm and use that to get the wrap on there real tight. I could almost wrap my product like a wrap machine. I could even show you that too. The next time I wrap, I will wrap by hand and I will use my forearm and I'll show you guys. I'll set that up in the warehouse too. Has sensors to stop itself if there's anything in front of it. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think I know what you're talking. I have an idea anyhow. So, okay. So I try to leave stuff on my whiteboard over here in case the comments stop. So I'm looking over here to make sure that I got someone did ask, I have people message me that can't make it to the live stream, and I appreciate them messaging me. So I put stuff on my whiteboard every live stream. I do this. Someone asked, do I watch other YouTubers? Do I watch other people select in the warehouse, and what do I think of them? Time to time, I do. I noticed we just have one join our Discord that actually, he's the one that does the point of view, where he actually has a camera, a GoPro, I think, on him. And I have watched a little bit of all his videos, but I can't watch all of them. And this is what someone suggested to me. Did you ever think of doing a GoPro? I am nauseous watching those videos. That's why when I first started, I had a camera on me. And when I went to watch it, I was like, I don't even think I'll be able to edit this because it makes me nauseous. I can't watch it. I like having a stationary camera, like how I'm doing it. So, but hey, the way he does it with the point of view, that's great because it gives that perspective of being a selector. So if you're a new selector coming in, now you know what it's like to actually be from the point of view. So yeah, it's definitely cool to see it from different points of view. So yeah, there's a couple people that I have seen on there. Usually all the warehouse videos online are actually companies that are, just broadcasting for their own company. But let me see here. I want to make sure I'm not missing anything. It can stay in the middle. Yeah. I apologize for the downtime here. How many hats do you own? I own, obviously you see me in an Under Armour hat all the time. 3 hats. I got my grass cutting hat. I got this hat. And then my brother-in-law gave me the hat with the American flag going throughout the Under Armour. And I do have hair. I got a full head of hair. I don't know why I wear hats all the time. I just do. I just always been a hat person. That's funny. They tried to set up a part of the warehouse that you can pick layers of cases with. Yeah, we used to have robots running around our warehouse too, and we do not anymore. Back when we used to have, it's so funny because back in the day we had the convey system. We had 5 modules. I wasn't there for the 5 modules. We had 4 module systems. We had 3 layers of convey belts, and we would pick and throw everything onto the convey belt. And but they got rid of them because they were obsolete. They didn't want to put the money into updating them, so they got rid of them. And now we just select everything by jacks now. I actually like the modules. You're by yourself and you can throw a lot of cases. How do you mount your camera on your jack? I don't have it with me, but my phone, yeah, I don't have it with me, but it's the clip on your phone. I clip it on my jack. So I clip it on the box on the jack, and I have it so your rack on the back of your jack, I have it looking through there. And then when my pallet gets a little higher, I take my Bluetooth speaker that you guys always see on my jack or on my high lift, and I either tape it or do whatever I need to do to put it onto the top of the jack. And then I clip this to the handle of the, I'm getting very convenient with trying to do that. Look at my body. What's your take on throwing double-sided? That's shit. Round off the other side. I know Mike Richards that just commented. Yeah, I got hair. What kind of shampoo? I could do a shampoo commercial. My hat match my hair. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, I've always been a hair person. Mike, thanks for jumping on. You're going to make me laugh the rest of the time now. Well, here we go. Let me get this spam there. All right, guys, if you have any other questions, shoot them up. I appreciate you guys for joining, and we're going to get spammed the heck out of. Mike, you doing that? I'm going to see if I have anything over here I missed. You guys have any questions about my videos that I've put up lately? Let me know. Any of the videos that I've put up lately, if you have any questions about those, let me know. If not, then we could end this live stream. We're 37 minutes in. I appreciate you joining, Greg. So I appreciate everybody for joining. We had this is the 3rd live stream. I'm planning on doing these probably about, I'd say like every 2 to 3 months. I'd say like every 2 to 3 months. How long did it take you to start hitting the standard? Honestly, it's a whole different ballgame, Christian. So when I started, I selected off a single pallet jacks, and the times were simple. They were a lot easier. I started back in 1998, and they were a lot easier. I literally hit it from week 1. But they are not what they were now. And that's what we could talk about that a little bit. If you guys are going to stay on, I'm going to talk about that a little bit. How standards differ from warehouse to warehouse, and even from our warehouse to our warehouse. Back in 1998, I had to do 100%, and it was cakewalk. These guys at our building now got to do 100%, and it is not cakewalk. It is very hard. These standard systems, the way they are calculated, change over time. Our building was a lot smaller back then that I worked at. So maybe that played a factor into it. We were on single pallet jacks, and we had 6 pallets that we had to do. We did the whole store back whenever I did it. Like you did the whole dairy order, the whole produce order. So there was a lot of changes from whenever I started selecting, but I hit it from week 1. It was so easy, and it's not easy anymore. I'll tell you that right now. They keep increasing these standards. Even though you're still at 100%, they can increase those standards to make it harder for you. When are you doing more reviews? I put that one out on the CBD. Hopefully my work don't test me anytime soon. But I don't care. We got a 5-year probation. And it's not someone said that you could test 30 on the CBDs, the review that I put out. I'm actually going to be reviewing my grill. I got I'm getting ready to review the what the heck is it? The Blackstone. I got the Blackstone. I've been using that for a couple years, and I like that. I'm going to be doing that next. And Randall, you asked that about the reviews. I mentioned this last live stream too. It is so funny how I get contacted by companies all the time that want me to review for them, but they want me to do the review their way. And then I just decline it. So anybody you see that does a review online, if it's sponsored by that person, or it just seems so one-sided towards that company that they're doing the review for, more than likely they got the product for free and they were told how to do it. I actually got emailed steps how they want me to review their product. Well, what the heck's the point of having a review channel if I got to do it your way? So I told them no. It's like I've been back and forth with so many companies. And like I mentioned, the Persona Nutrition was the only one that said, okay, yeah, here's a month's supply. Take the supply and let us know what you think. So, yeah, let's see. How long did it? Okay, I already said that. When are you doing more reviews? We had a training meeting today at Startup. Yeah, they honestly they need to do that at our work, and I think they are. They are going to start talking to our newer guys at work because people are trying. They're working through breaks and lunches, and they're not supposed to do that. So if you are a new selector, I'm sure you're not supposed to do that at your work. Do not work through breaks and lunches. Do you run triple pallet jacks in your grocery section? No, we don't. We do not, William. We're just double pallet jacks all the way around. The single pallet jacks is whenever I started back at our small building back in groceries, and now we just run double pallets. Uh, yeah, I don't even know. I would not like a triple pallet jack. Let's just put it that way. Building 2 pallets in our warehouse is enough. I couldn't even imagine building 3. I'm glad you don't. Yeah, yeah. I'm not gonna. Yeah, it's like when I first started this YouTube channel, it's like, yeah, okay, the sole purpose is you want to get it monetized, you want to make money from it, and you want it to have maybe as another income, and that's I enjoy that. It's like, and it's cool to get paid. I'm not getting paid much. Actually averaged out my hourly income on this. So as of right now, all the hours that I put into doing these videos, I'm getting $5.50 an hour. I'm getting $5.50 an hour right now. So, uh, yeah, I put a lot of time into these videos for very little money. So, but you got to start somewhere and you got to work your way up. So I'm hoping to get there. And I also had somebody ask that too. Will you ever quit? Will you ever call it quits? Where and it's a possibility. I don't want to come off sounding like, okay, I'm in this for the money. I'm not in it for the money, but you always got to value your time. You got to value your time and all the time that I put into this and take away from my family to do this channel. It's a lot. It's a lot. So if right now, like I said, I'm averaging about $5.50 an hour. So if 8 months, 10 year or a year from now, I'm still making $5.50 an hour, then yeah, I definitely need to start thinking about if I'm going to continue this or not. It's so yeah. I mean, it's a lot of time. It's a lot more time than what people think. Which method is faster with the scanner or the Walkman? Honestly, stickers. Neither are yours. We had stickers when we first started. Then we went to the Walkman or the Talkman. Uh, I like the stickers because you could actually build your own palette. I could skim through and I could look at my quantities and I could build the palette how I wanted to. So it didn't even matter what how the warehouse was slotted. When we had stickers, I liked it. The thing on my head, I mean, it's good. I like that too. The scanner, we use a scanner too, not for selecting groceries, but for doing our put the store up in the perishable building. Uh, I would definitely not. We had the wrist scanners and we have the hand scanners. I would rather have the headset on my head than a scanner. We run double pallets and perishable and put triples and groceries. Yeah, I hope they never bring a triple pallet jack into our place. Yeah, you have to, Randall. I mean, like I said, your time's got to be valued somehow. I mean, I can't just do all this for the heck of it. It's like it's a lot of work. So I'm trying to grow, and it seems like I'm growing. And I mentioned this before that I'm in a part of YouTube that is not touched yet. There is very little people that do this warehouse stuff. So yeah. What are you talking about? A sticker? Who said that? Who was asking about a sticker? I didn't see that. Just started with Cisco today, drove a triple pallet jack. Yeah, to me, you really got to make those, you got to make a really wide turn with those triple pallet jacks. Triple isn't bad when you don't have to split up stock. Yeah, see, that's the other thing too, is when you get into the triple pallet jacks, uh, you go need multiple stores. If it was all one store, it would be a different thing. But if you're selecting multiple stores, I would not like that. We had the Alpha Bravo for a while. We got rid of that. There was too many mispicks, too many people mixing up cases. So we're back to one store again. We don't do the Alpha Bravo, which we saw two different stores. So we don't do that anymore. For picking, oh yeah, the stickers. Yeah, so basically, there's actually video of people picking and they're sticking, putting a sticker on pallets. We used to never have the headset or anything like that. We used to just have stickers. It would tell us what slot and basically everything your headset tells you to do. Everything you're saying about the training weeks, SpartanAsh is really trying to get everyone where they need to be before letting us go on our own. That's good. Yeah, it's people need you need that week, at least a week. You said stickers are better than a Talkman. How does that work? Yeah, like I said, the only thing that stunk about the stickers is that if you dropped them. So basically, they would print them up and they would rip them off, and you would get an order, and it would be like these long stickers. It'd be like maybe 5 stickers to a thing, and we had bags on our jack to throw all the stuff in, and you would basically go. It would say pick location, all that stuff on there would tell you how many to select, and you would stick the cases and you would throw it on. So it's basically just using stickers. You do Alpha Bravo. Yeah, it sucks. Justin, love you too, buddy. They made it work despite yeah. Yeah, it was horrible at our place. It was absolutely horrible. Alpha Bravo was a nightmare. It did not work out the way they thought it would. It was a nightmare. I need somebody else on here just to get rid of all the spam now. Does that mean I made it, Randall? That I got spam? I'm getting spam like crazy. So, all right. So I finished everything on my whiteboard. If you guys want to talk about something else, please ask me. The reason why I like these live streams is because, especially for new selectors, if you just came on to selecting, and we could just have a conversation right here, and then other people could chime in over here. That's why I think the live streams are going to be good. But I'm not going to get crazy with them. Like I said, maybe once every 2-3 months we'll do a live stream. Just on dry though. Okay. I work with a scanner and a printer. Oh yeah, I've seen those. I watched a couple of those videos online, Ed, with the scanner and the printer, and I don't think I could. Yeah, I mean, it's that D something, the guy that works in the freezer that does videos. I think he has one of those. I mean, he's pretty freaking fast with it. Yeah, guys, this we have 13-week progress training program, and in order to qualify, you have to hit a 95 at least 2 weeks. Ours is 8 weeks. It used to be 12 weeks. Oh, go get that one. Okay, so we used to be 12 weeks with an easier standard. Now we're 8 weeks with a harder standard. It makes no sense whatsoever. Yeah, it's bad. No, we cannot. I see people X's and O's. I see people say that all the time, that they can skip owls in the warehouse. I wish we could. Because how nice would that be if you came up to an owl and there's like 15 selectors in that owl? Yeah, I would be so nice to select or skip that owl. But they get 8 weeks though, and 8 weeks to train at our place. But they've been giving them more weeks as long as they're close. But as of recently, they've been letting go a lot of extras at our place that have not been making it, that have been there 13, 14, 15 weeks. But I don't know. Yeah, I appreciate it, William. Tim, just don't worry about the block crap. Yeah, what are you going to do? You know what? I've joined other people's live streams, and it's everywhere. There's nothing I can do with it. I'd be here forever trying to delete all these. 8 to 10 weeks. Yeah. Hey, Randall, you know what I'm thinking though? Is the bot's going to help my my chat? Is it going to help make my video better? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Tinder. Yeah, seriously. Yeah, they really got crazy on this one. And I know there's money that you could put into taking the bots off, but nowhere even close to that right now. I got 15 people watching. If you didn't give me a thumbs up, if you could do that, I really appreciate it. And it looks like we're 50 minutes into this, so I can't believe. Yeah, I didn't even think we're that far into it. So if you guys have any last questions, please ask. Join Discord. Never going to charge for Discord. You got Randall and you got Jeremy over there that help me nonstop. I really appreciate them. And if you guys have any other questions, Hammer, you can ban the bot. I will try. I will. You mean during each live stream, I could ban the bot? Okay, I could do that. Okay, here, I'll read. Well, it's over now. I mean, we're pretty much, I'll know that for next time. I'm learning with these live streams. This is only my third one. Oh, before I leave, I'm just going to scroll up here. You know what? Mark's a 2-week selector. I appreciate it. So over on Discord, if people can help Mark out, if you see Mark posting something over on Discord, I really appreciate it if you can go over there and help him out whenever he has questions. But I do want to. We're going to go with Justin Dunn. Justin, you still on here? If Justin Dunn is still on here, let me know. Can you say something? There's 17 people on here, so hopefully he's one of them. Here. All right, Justin, I'm going to send you a shirt for free, buddy. You're going to get one of these gray shirts. I'm going to message you. Are you on Discord? If you're ever on Discord, I'm going to message you. If you're not on Discord, if you could join Discord, that'd be great, and I'll send you a shirt for free. All right, yeah, I will look you up on Discord, and I'm going to send you a shirt. All right, guys, that's it. We're winding down here. We're at 52 minutes. So like I said, about maybe another 2-3 months, I will see you guys on another live stream. Other than that, I am always on Discord. So, come join Discord if you're not over there, and keep supporting my channel. I really appreciate it. Hammer, under every video in the description, there is a link to come over to my Discord. And like I said, it's always going to be free. So yeah, every video has a link underneath. So if you could do that, I'd appreciate it. All right, guys, I will see you later. I'm going to end the stream here, and I will talk to you guys next time. Have a great day.